All right, everybody, just want to take this moment to make sure I remind you all to, do the normal, like, subscribe, and don't forget, check out my live stream. It's the morning after resupplying in Kent. Our bear cans are heavier. And we're attempting to make an amount of hot deliciousness to get ready for the day. Unfortunately, this is the start of us trying to do a bit longer days. Well, unfortunately, fortunately. But I am definitely starting to feel tired of waking up and walking. I have tried adding granola to the oats, which was very successful, but expensive. So I tried M&Ms, which was mildly successful. Chocolate chips have actually been the best price and taste thus far. All right, just had a hill climb immediately out of camp. Much easier in the morning, and with the hill was blocking the sun. So a lot cooler of a climb.
Mm-hmm. A lot easier.
If only we could do that for every hill.
I understand why they wear shorts now.
The no-bowers.
Yep.
They always have like shorts on in like 6 a.m. and you're just like, it's cold. I get it now. But the terrorism of the tick prevails. The view. Ah, the shoe. 4 hours of nutritious, steady energy. I'll be the judge of that. Real life trail maintenance. Needed a break anyway. They are adding in or fixing some steps. Seems like very tough work. Hey little guy, this little thing, he was right in our path. We wanted to go that way. Well, he's clearly got some food in there and he's eating, so we were able to take a little alternative and keep moving. All right, so we just descended a rocky climb. Just before, suffered a small injury.
I rolled my ankle again. My right ankle is clearly the weakest link, as it were.
We don't think it's gonna be too bad.
No.
But,
it hurts a lot initially so I had that initial roll, and then I've like kind of slipped a couple more times, and it hurts so much in those first few seconds, and then I think it's just taking me back to the original roll there, and then this one is a little bit worse than a couple of their slips, but I think it'll be okay.
Right. So it's making us realize though, so a lot of people ask, oh, what can I do to prepare for the AT? Blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people just say, well, you just hike. I'm not going to prepare you for hiking, but hiking. But so we're starting to think, so it's not working out. Who cares about the muscles you're going to build? You'll build them when you do it. The biggest thing that we're now thinking is probably flexibility.
Oh yeah.
Because that's going to save you from so many injuries.
Joint mobility, so flexibility and balance.
So yoga.
If you can do yoga and stretch like twice a day or something, that's going to prepare you way more than lifting weights, because yeah. The
muscle will come.
The muscle will happen. The cardio will happen.
Yeah, I don't even care about cardio. Don't even worry about it. Just, hike slow miles at first. The biggest thing, the flexibility and the yoga will help you, stop you from injuring yourself.
Yeah.
I think. But what do we know? We've only been doing this for like 30 days. 32, 33-ish.
I don't know.
Go stretch. Mountain thoughts. Would you like to tell the people what you said or postulated about burps?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Do you lose calories by burping? Because if a burp is undigested food and gases coming up and you didn't get to consume those, are you losing them?
Who knows?
Alright, so we are at a brook that on Far Out says you've got to be really careful crossing it because the stones have been really submerged. Fortunately, but also unfortunately, we haven't had a lot of rain in a while. So, this is it. This is about all we got to do. I think these stones here are the ones that are like normally submerged. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Give us some rain. Well, this is certainly the least smelly privy I've ever been in. Come on, Connecticut. You were doing so good. All right, I just want to show you guys how to use the bear boxes in Connecticut. Hold on a second, I need to close it back up. Okay, so opening them, pretty straightforward, right? Pull that off, open that, and open this guy up, right? Now you're in the bear box. Now, the reason I want to show you, the lid is heavy, so they have these like weird locking mechanisms. So you can't just like shut the bear box. You've got to come in, pull that out. Same thing on the other side. Pull that out, and then it can shut. Our bear cans, however, sadly, do not fit because we have the mega size. Just did my first, or found my first stick. It was just hanging out right on my calf, which is weird because I wear long pants all day. So permethrin finally wearing off after about 5 agitations. One of those only being in the river. This morning going pretty good because we got out of camp at a whopping 7 a.m. Very early for us, so it's still plenty cool out. So putting in some good miles, but you got to warm up a little slower because it's a little colder. The rest of the occupants at the camp were interesting. There was a couple there, I think a mom and daughter combo, but they had like a 1-person tent, and they were using, like you said,
I think they were using the rainfly to create like another tent shelter right next to the like actual pole shelter. It was interesting.
Like a porch.
Like a porch.
To sleep under.
Yeah.
They didn't look like they were having the greatest of time. I was a little confused. Just a example of test your stuff before you go out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe they were happy.
Maybe they were happy. Who knows?
All right, so a quick word on navigating the trail. Sometimes you're kind of just going, and a lot of times because there's rocks and stuff, you're just staring down at the trail and making sure that you're not tripping. So a lot of times it's just like, this is the trail, this is what the trail looks like, and so you just keep going. Obviously there's blazes. So here I have a blaze telling me to turn left. It's the one on the left here. And then that one's just kind of there saying, hey, keep going this way. But so that blaze is telling me to turn left. But sometimes, right, they know people are looking down. And so you're just like, boop, 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 walking along the trail. And then like, so you could see like there's more trail that kind of goes further this way. But then what they'll also do, especially when it looks really potentially confusing, is they'll put a pile of sticks here. And then that's the actual turn that tree indicated. So also watch out for sticks. But not all sticks. Some sticks are.
Some sticks you just walk over.
Are they just there? Yeah. So I don't know.
Use your judgment.
Don't trust a stick, but trust a stick, I guess.
Don't be afraid to backtrack if you do find yourself not seeing any blazes, and you're like. Whoa.
And you're like, this doesn't look like a trail anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
It's okay. So
it's okay to backtrack, or if you've got like the Far Out app, you can GPS it, I guess.
Yeah.
But
either way, don't be afraid to check.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are reading this correctly. That is a right turn into that crevasse. Let's see what it has in store for us. They say packs may have to come off. Well, we get a Wayfinder in there for size.
I will start off.
It looks a little tight. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. As my mom would say, think skinny. Because apparently that helps. Okay, yeah, you're right. It is wider than it appears. All right, I'm up next. I made it through the gappy gap.
Roger's crevasse, I think, or something like that.
Yes. Only mild senses of claustrophobia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is just tight, It's like, ooh, can't move. But I don't know. There's nothing above you, so like that's good.
So you know that they're fake strawberries because of the yellow flowers. Strawberries have white flowers.
Alright, so you can see here on my arm. I'll try to get that in focus. That should be it's a tiny little tick there. So that would be a deer tick. You can see him moving. Wayfinder went off for a moment. When she gets back, we're going to pull that out. Here we go. This is disgusting. Oh, that's a piece I think got left behind. All right, hello everyone. First of all, welcome to Bug Country. Why is your face not protected? Oh, because you can't see. Because she's temporarily lost her glasses. Well, broke her glasses. We're getting new ones shipped, but fortunately our sunglasses are also prescription. Anyway, so since I've already been talking about bear cans and stuff this video, I just wanted to talk about how to place them, and when you're just kind of out in the wild. So sometimes we'll do what we're doing now, whereas we'll just place them by the bear box. If it fits, we'll place them in the bear box, but you always want to leave room for people who don't have bear cans. But there's only 5 of us here, so they might fit. If you can't place it by, near, or in the bear box, or there is no bear box, what you want to do is from your tents or the shelter and the trail, it's kind of just like pooping. You want to go basically 200 feet away from everything, and you want to put your bear can somewhere flat. If you can, not near a rock. That way the bear can't drop it on the rock and break it. And if you can, away from any ledges. That way it doesn't roll away. I think that's about everything when it comes to placing bear cans. Did I leave anything out?
No, so I've left enough room for Lion to put her bear can.
Yep, she's going to have her bear can go in, and I'm guessing that's about it. I don't know if the other person has put his stuff away yet. But if he needs room, we could just move ours.
Yeah.